I just really enjoy being outside. Walks over ridges, and not quite technical scrambles, which is sort of the grey area between rock climbing and hiking. It's probably a sort of indescribable thing that my whole life has ended up sort of centering around. Back in March 2016, I had a climbing accident whereby a boulder fell on my leg. After about a year's recovery, I was finally able to walk normally again using a prosthetic leg. I had to be quite restrictive about what I did, at least at the beginning. But I was always quite adamant that I just wanted to get back to the hills and I wanted to get back to my normal life as quickly as possible. 6 months later, I was walking up Snowdon from the bottom, and that then sort of motivated me to then go on and do things like Challenge for Charity last year in the Alps. Trying to go back to where I was with scrambling, building myself up bit by bit. EchelonER has made me feel a lot more confident. I can really trust that the leg's not going to jar my knee anywhere near as much as previous feet for me have. It makes going up and down slopes and steps a lot easier, so I feel a lot safer that I'm not going to sort of trip over, and that's something that's incredibly important in the outdoors. I don't need to sort of keep thinking about what's my leg doing. The EchelonER has really improved how I walk fundamentally, so it's elongated my gait, and also it's a lot more smooth when I actually walk onto it. I feel like I don't get as much hip pain from the EchelonER because it walks more like a normal ankle than previous other legs that I've had before. That's then on top of that allowed me to be able to sort of think, oh, I can walk much further, and so I can plan longer walks and enjoy more things without having to think, oh, I'm going to be really tired at this point, or I'm going to be in a lot of pain, so do I really want to do this? Whereas now I can just make it a little bit more carefree. To me, I found the road to recovery is really long and winding, and it's a complete faff and fudge. But by making the right adaptations, which primarily start with making the right decision about what foot you can use, then you'll be able to get back to all of the activities that you had beforehand, so you don't have to give any of them up. The adaptation I made was to go onto hydraulic feet, and then recently the extra adaptation that I've made is the EchelonER, which has just been able to get me back to more of the outdoors, more of the things I love.